Everything touched by the World Stone has been corrupted.
The sword has to be here. Maybe someone in that village saw something.
I can feel the weight on your soul. But Eldruin is within a few days' walk. I know it.
What are you doing out there? Over here, there's shelter! I can carry Yasanka to camp, and then I'll come back for you. Just hold on. Don't try to take the splinters out yourself.
What happened to them?
This storm. There's a red haze in the air, and then it sweeps through. It cuts like broken glass. Whole villages just turn.
Into those monsters. Shardborn, of course. Get back! They're changing.
By the ancestors.
It is a naive wish that all can be permitted within our home.
Stop moving, Marcus. It doesn't look like any of the splinters pierced your skin. We should check twice. I'll put salve on those cuts. Listen, I need to treat him right now. My boy, Jacob, he's at the old church not far. He went to pray with Evie. Could you bring them up here if the storm's still calm? I don't want to burden you, stranger, but there's nobody else out and walking right now.
I'll get him. And then perhaps you can help me answer a few questions.
I will. I'm in your debt.
Don't let it happen to me! Don't let it happen to me!
Damn. At least Jacob's not here. Small footprints. Maybe he made it. It looks unsteady. But he could have climbed down there. Brave boy.
Ours is a dangerous world. Only behind these walls is...
Who are you?
Your mother asked me to bring you back. Why would you come down here at all?
Father Benford was helping people? He has medicine. Mum's always looking for more. I want to help too.
Listen to me. You need to hide. I'll find an exit. Don't come out until I tell you.
I will. I promise.
A strikingly thorough illusion.
Dad told me to hide, but he won't come back. I'm going to find him myself.
Alyssa, wait!
Why didn't you save me?
rotten haze is everywhere. We need to go. There's a refuge south of Soulbreak's walls. It's not much shelter, but the monsters leave us alone. You should use it. We'll give you all the aid we can. You made it. I thought you might. So, tell me more, stranger. What brings you to the Dreadlands, and how can I help?
I'm looking for a weapon that fell nearby. A sword that gleams like the sun. It would have appeared when Ariat broke.
I've not seen a gleaming sword, but I see that light in my dreams. When Mount Ariat broke, we broke too. No meaning, no home, just ruin and ashes. I wanted to believe in our salvation, but I can't see it down here. Nobody can. All we see is what we will never have again.
Twisted every human on Sanctuary with the World Stone's power. There was...
The light shone from somewhere deep in the gully. But the storm's even worse there. It could turn you in minutes.
Unless...
My husband, Jeffrey, he scouted the tunnels more than once. He has a lot on his mind, but if you tell him it's for me, he'll help you. You might find him and his crew outside Stallbreak, waving their swords at bandits. Or down in the Grey Wards, doing the same. You never stop being a guard, I suppose.
Help me. Vandals! You would tear down our homes to steal the bricks! Ours is a dangerous world. Only behind these walls is there shelter from the storm. Don't, Jeffrey. I tried. Oh, new blood. Leave your coin on the ground.
This place is no shelter at all. Don't rush.
We've got a straggler here. I saw him first.
A live one, eh? Come on through. Let's jabber.
I'm looking for Jeffrey. You know of him?
Oh, Jeffrey. Riling people up like he's the law around here. Ha! Afraid he's a mismatch for the Greys. And if you're looking for him, well, then you are too. Fine. I'll call you both up.
You did my job for me there, adventurer, and I appreciate it. He was pinching supplies at every opportunity.
You're Jeffrey. I've got a letter to show you. Morena said you could help me.
Not here. I'd like to keep her name quiet around these parts. She's still trying to make a bloodless go of things. Damn cruel about Alpert. But thank you for letting me know. I'd rather hear the bad news than wonder. I've got somewhere safer. It's
through somewhere worse, but it's out of the storm.
Away from them!
Thank you, Constable Stark.
Just Jeffrey. Get to the west. My people have got room for you. At first it was just the crooks and heathens Laird Amos sent here to the Greys. Then it was the barbarians, the refugees, then disloyal guards, then us. Through there. Watch yourself. Here we are. It's a bit rough, but we've got a few...
Chrono in the camp! Circle it!
Seems you can fight almost anything. We're wasting you on insects. Why don't you tell me what it is that you need?
Your wife said you knew the tunnels in the gully. I need to get through them safely.
Laird Amos keeping most everyone out of Stallbreak. His favorites are safe and warm while the rest of us suffer. With the right plan, we can take the city back from him. You'd make all the difference.
These people don't deserve what Laird Amos putting them through. I'll help you.
Good. A couple of our best went missing near the old prison. If they're alive, it'd be good to have them back. And we'll need supplies. There's a dealer in the Greys, Larky, who smuggles for us. But he's been quiet for a week. First, show your letter to the man near the entrance. He used to serve with Albert.
You have something for me?
Just this.
Shame about Albert. A good man. His brother served with us too, Landrick. Couldn't bring himself to fight the Laird's folk. Found a spot in the Greys and just stayed put. You should know what happened. He might change his mind. Could you tell him?
Landrick.
Amends for your time in the guard.
That's one less problem for today. Thank you.
Before you go, I spoke to your old comrades. They wanted you to have this. I'm sorry.
Sounds just like he did when he started on about this resistance nonsense. Pissing in the wind, knowing it's gonna hit him. Albert's gone, isn't he? If I'd been there.
It was the Laird's soldiers. Jeffrey Starlick means to take the city from them.
Starlick. Doesn't matter how many he loses. He just keeps on. You tell him... Tell him I need time. But I'm thinking on it.
Aimer acts like the law is whatever he wants it to be. But it's bigger than him. It's bigger than all of us. He'll learn. Welcome back. We're in a much better place thanks to you. Just need a few more days' preparation. I hope you'll join us when the time comes. I've heard a lot about how you handle things. You're not just after treasure in those tunnels, are you? You have a higher calling.
The tunnels lead to a blade of the heavens, one that will deliver justice to evil. It's not a higher calling geographically speaking, but I understand. I'll use it for the right reasons.
Helping people counts as a higher calling, even if it'd get you stabbed in the graze. Meet me outside when you're ready to go to the tunnels. The storm's been a menace for a while. Lately, it's gotten worse, twisting people into those things. Good people or bad, strong-willed or meek, doesn't matter. Not for the storm. I wonder if Aemon would have shut his gates.
Creation gone mad.
It kicks up.
It's getting worse, Jeffrey!
If we can just
Another vision? Where is it now?
Trampled to nothing. Again. Couldn't save it. Because you couldn't save me.
You won't break my will.
I won't let you take her!
Esmond, don't!
It's so cold.
Justice. Do not give in.
Need to fall back!
The fire inside.
He is lost. We may be able to free him, but I have not much strength left.
You have to. You are seeing exactly what he wants you to.
She said I would never take her fire away. Then she turned her axes on me, and her face split open. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bring you any further. Whatever you did to help me, Can you push through this?
Tyrael. Are you there? Tyrael, I can feel the storm under my skin. I don't think I'm going to make it through.
Led Aimer keeps saying that the light of Zakarum is the only shelter from the storm. What if he's right? He's always carrying that icon around. Let's regroup back at the camp. We can try again. The guard!
by scavenging from my table. Surrender, and your men can go back to the Greys. Your wife, and your mongrel boy too.
With you as laird, we're all dead.
Scatter! Through the tunnels! Go! Keep moving! Help!
You look horrid. What is it?
Jeffrey. His camp was raided, the resistance scattered. I don't know if he's been captured or...
No. I tried to live beside these people, bandaged their wounds, hung up my axe to make them feel safe.
Ours is a dangerous world. Only behind these walls.
Laird Aimer will never feel safe again. The clear-headed among my old tribe are still in the hills. Their camps are within a day's ride. The Owl don't care what happens to the city, or me. But if they hear it from someone new, Stallbreak could be a home for them. It should be. If you'll help, rally as many as you can. I'll gather the resistance and meet you when I'm done.
They've been through the storehouse! Reinforce the gates!
Let's cut their bowstrings and soak their fletchings. Quietly, so the guards aren't alerted.
Are you sure? I was planning to chant the whole time.
You're the ex...
Any roaches scurrying about?
What, sir? Please don't say anything. I won't. Just... whatever you're doing, do it quick. The laird's gone mad.
I'm sending them to fight the ones they're supposed to live with. How did Jeffrey do it? How do you?
Fighting is never easy. But it was this, or watching everyone wither away in the storm. He didn't think he had any other choice.
What if he's...
If you speculate too much, it will consume you. These people listen to what you say. Remember what you're here to accomplish.
You're right. No more waiting. Let's go. These walls don't belong to one laird. They belong to all the North. Through the gate!
The arrows won't slide. Warm up and drive them out!
Keep pushing! Open the gate! Now! Mercy for any who throw down their weapons. Send the rest to their gods.
Ruin yourselves as you do in these walls! You will be punished for it!
Wondrous.
All are damned because of violence like yours.
Jeffrey! Oh, the ancestors. Are you...
Lorena. Been a while since I've seen you like this. Not that I'm an adventurer. That icon Aimer has. He fled inside.
No one else has to die, Aimer. Where are you hiding? These corpses. You've been collecting the shot.
You already know the truth. The visions, the voices. Hundreds fell to the storm. It reaches us all. Even if they can endure it.
of his talisman. Shelter from the storm. It was keeping him.
That fragment,
It will have to be.
it's yours. Whatever you need is yours. We owe this.
Find your sword. Find its light. Even if it's been smothered. He used this circle to flee. One more thing he stole from us.
Even if his talisman doesn't hold. Still waiting. Masterfully executed.
Where's the sword? Why would the light burn me so? I walk through the storm! I am chosen!
What is to come? For us both.
Finally. Eldruin awaits. Not again. Varathia? To think, please.
This is the price of your defiance.
Not ready.
You are broken, just like your world. Whatever shadow darkens your soul, do not fear. Justice is yours. You have proven it again and again. I am still with you. Take the sword.
Couldn't wield it.
It cannot be so. I have watched you. Whatever you have done...
It's your sword. Can't you make it listen?
No. See now. Your soul has been poisoned. All you have done is what you have been required.
You can do everything right, and still find that it doesn't work out.
Mortals are the balance of their deeds. Not the least, carry the sword with you, and carefully. We do not falter here.
The Laird is dead. He'll never trouble Stallbreak again. But I think
I know we'll endure it. You've given...
We're assembling a ruling council.
I did, but...
You've made the North a...
We'll expand the city. Make Stallbreak big enough to fit...
And that's a good thing. For now.
Mortal souls are fragile. We must find a way to remove the curse upon yours. The mage seems resourceful.
You look miserable.
I have Eldruin, but I can't wield it.
That's not entirely surprising. Wielding angelic weapons is never straightforward. And I do not mean that the way it sounds. You have taken on a burden. A true...
I knew I'd be at risk when we began this. I would.
Onward then. Give me time to research.
That plan's as good as any I've got.